Listen, Otis and Guy, I'm gonna be honest here. One of us has got to change. Okay, I can't be going out into the mall dressed like this. We can't be the three amigos of the Willamette Parkview Mall. Screw it, I'm about to go change. Well, welcome back to Dead Rising No Weapon Challenge. So, last time, we got stuff done. We defeated bosses. We did some pretty big stuff. And now, this is going to be the cleanup episode. Because now, I'm close to case 2-1. I just got to wait for time to pass. And I don't want to just be sitting in here just letting it pass. I figured the best way is to just go do some survivors. Or, well, not do them, but save them. And there's one in the North Plaza I think I can get to. And it seems like it'll be a pretty standard one to get. Okay, I don't know why I can't figure out where the Machine Gun Frank costume is. I think it's in that one over there. It's in that second bag at the top. No, I think this is the convicts. No, maybe it's... That's definitely not it.
Right.
Okay, where is it? That's all I want. I just want Machine Gun Frank back. I don't want that. I know he's here. No. No, that's all I want. Okay, maybe it's right. There we go. There we go, but he's gotta lose that hat. Oh, he can't lose the hat. Well, the good thing is we are going to the North Plaza, and right in the North Plaza is the section where I can remove the hat and go bald. So we will get 2 birds with 1 stone. I'm going to have to block that out. So let's go. Do I need... I'll take it because you never know. These survivors can always get it. And just to explain, I guess from time to time, because this is a very long game, or not really... There's a lot of time in this game where there's going to be a lot of waiting, and you probably don't want to see me walking from place to place over and over and over again. So, in some small cases, sometimes I will skip ahead, and if I skip, it usually means nothing happened and nothing really too interesting happened. Alright. Hey, so those are the 2 survivors I was talking about, Shinji and Yu. The ones where they're the only survivors in the game where you actually need to use the book on Japanese to talk to them. But it's only used in that one conversation. And after that, it's never used again. So I could go for there. I do have the quick travel to Wonderland Plaza, but that would be a really tricky tag team of survivors to go save. I don't know if I have that time. Let's see. Maybe I do. We'll see. We'll see how it's looking. Because I do still have to bring this guy back to Paradise, and I'm about to head in this direction, so I could just possibly go save Shinji and Yu, and then head to the Wonderland Plaza secret exit. I may do that. Oh yeah, and I'm sure you probably heard this, but the convicts are back. I won't be dealing with them just yet, but yes, I will be fighting the convicts on all 3 days. Because what happens, for some reason in this game, 12 o'clock every night, the convicts return. So if you fought them on day 1, they come back every single day at midnight. Same people too. It's like a different set of convicts, same ones. Like I guess they regenerate, but yeah, they come back, and you gotta fight them again. And you don't have to really fight them, but for the purpose of this challenge, I am gonna have to fight them all 3 times, which isn't a big hassle. They're real easy to tear up. So I gotta be careful. I was before I started recording, I was actually doing a endless mode, just playing it a little bit before I was recording. So I kind of gotta watch. I don't want to accidentally start grabbing weapons and things. Especially queens. That's probably the one that's kind of hurt me. Is I like having some queens. Let me get these guys first. Okay, that should be good.
I can't believe this.
Yeah, so David has like a messed up leg from a crazy guy at the supermarket, which we'll be dealing with pretty soon, actually. But he's one of the other options when you're saving survivors. You have like the standard, like they follow you and you lead them. But there's also the type where you hold hands, which was shown earlier by Sophie. And you have offer shoulder, which I think works pretty well because you can just kind of get through zombies like nothing. Just like, boop. Like it's real. They should have done this for every survivor because like I wish I could offer a shoulder to like some of the female survivors just because holding hands, it's so glitchy as you saw last time, and this works perfectly. Especially the one where like they get up on your back, like it's just like you have nothing to worry about. It's like smooth sailing. Just, okay, well it's not that smooth, but still, like look, just bam. Just get through a crowd like nothing. Like even like regular Frank couldn't do that. So, I'm trying to decide because I could fight cause I'm about to deal with the convicts at some point because they're free roaming in Leisure Park. I could take this dude back to. No, I'm gonna make this interesting. I don't want to. I've been saying the past two parts like, oh, maybe I won't do that because it'll be hard. I want to make this as interesting as possible, so I'm gonna take the risk. I'm gonna take this dude up to Wonderland. Let's see, where are they at? Trying to see the light. You can usually see them from far away because you can see the light. And I know where he goes. I used to know the entire I used to know all the lyrics to this song at one point. Like I said, this song still grooves. I still have it on my phone. It's still in the album list and it's still pretty good. Yeah, the grass is green, that grass tree smells milk, if you know what I mean. So we'll wake up in the morning with a fat cup of piss. My third eye's open, so give me some Swiss. I'm a 40-foot player walking down your street. If I was down with God, I had to yell retreat. Look at the gongaroo and down the valley. Woo! This song's so stupid. Like, these lyrics make no sense whatsoever, but like, it goes and it fits the convicts. Which, where are they? I don't know where they are, but they actually worked out in my favor well because I didn't even have to deal with them. I didn't have to do any like quick dodging or send this dude to actually do something. And I probably was off too, like on actually singing it because I'm not able to hear the game audio for the purpose of recording this, not having it bleed through. So I'm not hearing any game audio right now. So I'm hearing actually not. I can hear it, just it's very, very low, so I kind of had to be quiet and different stuff. Cut it up a little bit. I don't want too loud, though. I don't want it to be the point where you can hear it in the background and I'm just quiet, like, because it's distracting. All right, so let's save them. Yeah, I kind of miss this section when there's Adam the Clown, just because there's no zombies here and it's like all free. And it's never gonna be like that for the rest of the game. It's gonna be all crazy, and it's gonna be these bundles always right in here. And there'll always be the cop zombies right in here, so you always need like a gun or a baton. They're there. All right, so they should be in here. Yep, here they go. Zombies are going. Get out of my store. Alright, so as you can see, you have the book. No, I am not gonna do that. You probably heard what I was about to do. No, I ain't gonna do that. If you go a safe place to get. No! Oh my god, I need to stop. This is. Oh no. Frank, put that book down. Oh man, that was a mistake. Okay, you don't need the book. Actually, you don't need the book anymore. And the funny thing is that if you like say follow in that, Sometimes like they'll be talking, but they'll be speaking English. Like it's kind of funny. They still have the set programmed voices. So now I just gotta do the hard task of getting them to that area. So I'm gonna do is I'm just going to send David here and put a waypoint, and then I'm gonna go and pretty much lead them back. They should be fine, I believe. But the last time I tried to bring them back to Paradise Plaza, it took them like 5 minutes, and they kept walking into walls, and they almost died. Like they weren't listening. So it'll be interesting. And I kind of wish you could do this in the game, because see how right now if you offer a shoulder to a companion, you actually your slot becomes blank, like you have no items or anything. I wish it stayed this way, just kind of like it. I don't have to worry about like actually dealing with stuff, and I can just do melee moves non-stop. I don't have to worry about accidentally using items. Like it's great. These guys better get out the way. They keep trying to fight people. Like they need to just go. There's a waypoint I set. Let's see if they run. I remember at one point, like they start boost mode sometimes. Like, okay, they're being smart. They're just running there. They're skipping past zombies. Nope, now use trying to fight. It's like, what are you doing? Look, stop! You're right there. You're like, the bathrooms are like 5 feet away. Stop trying to fight them. You're not me. You ain't Machine Gun Frank. Okay, they made it. Nice. They live. But now comes the really hard part, because now they got to get through Paradise Plaza. And this is when I had the real trouble too. This, like, getting them through Wonderland was fine. Getting them to Paradise, like, let's see how this goes. Like, I'm about to set a waypoint. Yeah, I'm gonna leave like a waypoint right here. I'm about to come back. Wait, maybe I shouldn't, because then these guys, because then David will start walking. So I'm just gonna have to just. I'm about to spam that follow and just hope they come, because I'm going to get him near the security room. I'm going to put him probably in one of the buildings nearby so he's not out of the way, not in danger. I'm going to run back, and I'm going to lead Shinji and you over here. So I'll leave him right here. Now I need to go get those two guys, because they might be dead. You better believe I'm coming back to save you. Reminder, this move tears through zombies. If you're trying to get the 1000 zombie trophy, this is a good move. I'd recommend. This gets through them pretty quick, and you do this and you go to the parking garage. Stop trying to fight Al Bundy. Just go to the door. Look how close you are to dying. I always hate that Shinji just starts crying and he like stands there for like the longest time. He has to like readjust. Okay, look, they're almost there. Shinji, run. Whatever he's doing right now, whatever that run is, just go. You're almost there. Like, this is it. If I can just get to the door. All right. I got it for now. I believe I should be good. Let me just clear path. Don't know how Frank does that, but it still looks pretty cool. I'm gonna get these guys. I'm gonna knock them out. Now, there's a lot of moves in this game I should be using. Like, that's a really good move. Well, I gotta remember a lot of them, because I really just spammed this, jump kick, and drop kick. You know, I've been messing this name, but I just need to learn the name of this move, because I feel bad that I'm just not saying the right name. The somersault kick, yeah. See, zombie walk, like, it's a cool little move, but I don't think you'll ever see me really use it. Oh my god. Shinji, if you do not get out the way, you're about to die. No, you about to die. You about to die!
No way.
You! Get out the way. Get out the way. You! Yeah, zombie walk. Oh, snap. See, I was about to...
Nope.
Okay. It should be a not. This should hopefully be all ones I gotta deal with. I gotta deal with the elevator, but that should be a little easier. Like once they get, like it's still not safe. Like even though I'm real close, you could do something that could like end it off right here. That's why I'm gonna put a waypoint right there because I don't trust them enough. They might try and walk in here and try and fight me. Wait, you! What are you doing? Oh. They didn't even listen to my instructions. You see how I sent a waypoint and he still tried to gravitate and try and fight zombies? Like when David is like the best one off and he can barely walk, you have a problem.
Follow me! Follow me!
I can't believe you made it. Like it's crazy. I thought he was gonna die right now. Like there was like 5 times he could have died just because he wasn't moving or he just was trying to get in fights that weren't his and he could have just walked. So here we go. Let's see if they can get up here. Let's see. This is usually the biggest problem with this game. Is that sometimes when you have like 5 or 6 or more survivors, it's kind of crazy like how the AI tries to get just because it cannot get up there. Which thankfully, I gotta censor that. Which thankfully they fixed in Dead Rising 2 because they didn't even include like a little hop. It's just a center flat floor that they could just walk by. All right, so I think we're doing good. Let's see what this is right now. I believe it's in Notebook. All right, 10 safe, but I am not including story characters, so Barnaby doesn't count, Isabella doesn't count, Brad, Jesse, Otis. What? I'm talking survivors, so of the ones I've saved right now, let's see. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I just gotta get 3 more. And I'll be getting 2 more in Paradise Plaza pretty soon. So I'm half done. And while I'm at it, let me actually get some of these coffee creamers and get some of this stuff because I believe after case 2-1, these go away for the rest of the game and it's kind of cool to have this in here. So zombies, my God, has it come to this? Don't know why I gave Brad that kind of like southern slang. I made him sound like this. This is my Brad. All right, well, I guess I better save the game. Let's hang off the edge and do some Frank West magic. God, really strong leg strength that he can just do that. Well, I'd say at this point, there's not really much I'm going to try and do. Like photo challenge, I'm going to be doing. That's all the way in Alfresca, and there's no way I'll probably make it back in time, but I got to still do it convicts and everything else. So, I'm not going to close the door. Scoop chance, lost. Scoop chance, lost. So I guess now, because there's not much time left until image in a monitor, I guess we will now play the waiting game, the fun game of Dead Rising, where you just sit down and look at your watch waiting for time to pass. Well, thankfully you have a blurry texture of Frank West. Yeah. Okay, wait. You have a blurry texture of Frank West's arm hair. So let's now play the waiting game until case 2-1. So I will see you at 6 a.m. Oh man, I've been sitting here just waiting, looking at this blurry arm texture, but you know what? It is about to be 6 o'clock, and it is about to be time to start. Case 2-1, image in the monitor. That transition was pretty sick.
Killing these zombies sure is hard. You wouldn't believe what you did.
That can't be good. What's going on anyway?
Before this whole thing started, someone called the professor and told him to come to this mall.
Jack the line, did you? So is this the caller, this guy here? They've got something to do with the zombies, don't they?
They're the reason we came here. And if he gets away with Dr. Barnaby, none of our questions will be answered.
Man, Brad needs to upgrade on guns. You see him walking into these like big hostile like environments with just a pistol? Like he needs to upgrade. He knows a mall. Get a shotgun. Get something big. If something were to happen to the professor, our investigation will be left in limbo. Please make it in time, Brad. You know, you could help me too. You know, I've been doing a lot. All right, so now we're heading on to the next case. This is going to be a pretty interesting one. It's actually a pretty fun little boss fight that's coming up. And it's one that I'd say without quick step would be very, very different and probably very difficult. And this is probably the one I feel if I was level like 10 or 15, it'd be very hard to actually accomplish. And this is now when the entrance plaza shutters open, so now I can get to the entrance plaza like right away, which will be real convenient. Like I said, I will always do that every time I go down this way. Even though it's much faster to just drop kick down, it just looks cooler. Although I wonder if it is actually faster to do that. Like I need to like time it and do like a split screen like the. Huh. I really wonder if it is. And well, I'll figure out some point in the future. I don't know when.
Oh, my back!
Don't be daydreaming out here.
See, look at Brad walks into like hostile situations,
Someone shooting.
nothing but a pistol. And look what Carlito is packing. And he's got a pistol thing, he's gonna do damage. Like Brad needs to change up something.
Pachamama.
Frank's not smart either. Look at him trying to like do this too, like thinking he has ample time to just look over with his camera. You see a sniper is going off.
Look out!
Like I always thought both of them were kind of dumb. One for Brad, just going thinking that pistol's gonna do damage from this far away, and also Frank Day, and he has time to look at Barnaby and just peek over. Like,
you just worry about staying alive. Got it?
and also with the gun that Carlito has, he could just shoot through that pillar like it's nothing. Like that gun's so heavy duty, it could tear that pillar up with like nothing. Like they should be shoot up. But this is a video game. I can't bring realism into a game with zombies and weirdos. All right, so this is the fun part of the fight. This is the waiting game. Once he gets close, I'm about to. Brad, what are you doing? Brad, are you really missing? Brad, what are you doing? Come on. Like Frank's bored. He's like, nice pictures. All right, I'm about to get into this now. Let me end this fight. let me move over to my thing. Where's my book at? That move with that somersault kick does so much damage. Oh, the jukes. Oh, Brad's helping. Frank, don't do that. Bomb. You know, my aim's not as my aim's just as bad as Brad's. All right, well, it's an easy fight. I could have done a few more somersault kicks, but it's finished. Oh, Frank. I've always found that funny. Just that Frank just missed from like that close.
I'll be fine.
Carlos kind of crazy. He jumped from a 2-story height. It's like a madman.
He's unconscious.
And hey, I just realized I forgot to go change that hat. I got to get to the North Plaza at some point. Once I finish this case, I need to. Well, actually, no. I'll be in North Plaza and I'll be able to change that hat finally. I just realized.
Can you get him back to the security room?
I guess. Like how Frank probably thought, like, you know, Brad, maybe you should take this guy back. You know, I got things I got to do too.
Brad! Oh my god!
I told you shouldn't have had that gun.
The sedative's taken effect. The professor won't be waking up anytime soon. I managed to stop the bleeding, but he's running a fever. He needs medicine.
A fever. Medicine, huh?
Here we go, medicine run. This is the case, I believe, for a lot of people. This is the one where this is the one that really stops them. Like, I'd say this is like, at this point, at least. Oh yeah, now the food's gone, so there you go. But I think this is the case where, like, people start failing, or at least I saw, like, when they'd have to start over, because they wouldn't be able to make it in time, whether it be that they took a long time fighting Carlito, or they just took a really long time fighting the next boss. Well, I think that fight, I'm thinking back, that fight went okay. It could have been better. I've done that fight much faster before. that was pretty cool. That was perfect. that was pretty sick. Yeah, I've done that fight a bit better before, but it still went fine. I didn't die. I didn't have to use any health items, and he didn't do any crazy stuff. Like I said, with a quick step, it's real easy just to get him, but if you're level 1, you have like 0 speed, then that would be a different story altogether. That's when you would need a quick step. So, I don't know, maybe at one point I should try that just at level 1 up to see if it's possible to do it. Like, I know the first few bosses are, but I feel like Cletus and a few others just would be the ones that just make or break the game. Where are the convicts? Maybe I have time to get them, depending on where they're at. If they're in like my way, or if they're on the way there, it's not like too crazy, I'll get them. Is that them? Yeah, they're way too far. I'm not gonna head all the way over there. Maybe on my way back, I'll take them out. Hey, that's a pretty cool picture. I got 20. Wait, what's the time? Okay, no, I have till noon. I forgot. Wait. That's what I forgot. There's... Wait, I think I still have that photo. Let me check. I just thought, because I was supposed to take a photo there. Do I still have it? Yes, I do. So that's the photo you can take right after, in this case right now with Jesse. As you can see, the photo, it has 726 erotica. And it pretty much is what you give the Kent, and you can pass his photo challenge. So that's like the most consistent way I've done going about it. Like, you could actually just like find a zombie and get it that way, but it'll be much harder to do. And with that, at least there's a consistent like way that you'll always get it, and it just works. I know which one this is. This is the the dude shot, and you have to go take him back. I remember, cause I did a playthrough on Twitch, and it was actually probably the most fun I've ever did of a stream, just because I had like a bunch of viewers, and I did pretty much the entire game of like saving all the survivors in it, and man, it's crazy trying to save all of them. Like I had done it once before, but it gets really tough on day 2 because there's so many cases and scoops that come, and you got to deal with the main game story as well as dealing with all these. Look at these right now. Okay, that's supermarket, but after medicine run, you start getting a bunch, because you start getting like ones for 2 different bosses and a bunch of survivors, and some of them are like halfway across the map. So this is a quick little tip that's pretty useful. If you're trying to go for the trophy for eating all the food in the mall, come to this part right here. Get to this case, and before you fight the next boss, eat all the food in here, because there are no zombies, and you have free ample time to eat everything without having to worry about them. Because if you come back to this part after the boss, there will be zombies around here at all times, and it's really hard to deal with it. But if you come here at this part, then you do not have to worry about it at all. And it's real easy and real convenient. So there's the Dead Rising tip of the video. Alright, so let's fight this dude. One of the best bosses. At least one of the best opening cutscenes. This cutscene is incredible. It's coming. I love that.
You vandalized my store.
Vandalized.
Not on my watch.
Not on my watch! If someone's been hurt, I need medicine.
Hurt.
This dude, like, man.
That's just what this bitch said when she came to vandalize my store.
This dude loves his store.
I don't take kindly to vandalism. I won't allow it. Listen to me.
And listen
good, partner. I don't allow vandalism in my store!
Like, this dude needs to be in like a metal band. This dude got like the vocals for it. But yeah, that cutscene's incredible. Cinematography is pinpoint. The zoom in shots, got all the little cool trademark, the acting. It's like That scene could fit perfectly in a B movie. Like, oh, that's what this game is. This game is pretty much a B movie in game form, and I love it for it. This game is extremely cheesy in all the right ways. And it's something that, like, the future games just did not hold on. Like, they got a little too serious. Like, this game does get serious in parts when the story, like, they're trying to tell the story and do that. But there's a certain, like, this level of just cheese and just kind of corniness that this game has that the other games just drop. Same for the art style. Like, look at Dead Rising 3. I remember seeing that game. I was like, oh yeah, Dead Rising 3. And I saw the art style, and I could not get into the art style of that game. It's like, it's way too dark. Like, Dead Rising should be this. It should be colorful environment. It should be like stylized. Like, it should have been that. Well, hold on. It's probably Capcom being like, "Hey, stop talking about our game." All right, so let's fight this guy. That was Capcom. They were saying, you know, we respect you doing this challenge, but, you know, you got to ease in on talking about Dead Rising 3 and 4 like that. Like, you can't talk about our products like that. So, you know, I'm done with the Dead Rising 3 talk and how the art style looked like complete garbage. Well, graphically it looked fine. Just that's not what I wanted from a Dead Rising game. Speaking of what I wanted from a Dead Rising game, I did not want to, like, be dying to this boss. And let me go get some wine and stock up. I'm actually doing kind of bad. I think it's that I was talking about other stuff, but yeah, getting back to my point, like I wish the later Dead Risings had like the same level of charm that this one did. Like, this one's still special. Like, this game has a lot of like flaws. Like, the AI is not very good, and there's some things that aren't as smooth as they should be. But I don't know. It just works more than the other games. I don't know why. Like, I love Dead Rising 2 is actually still really good. I actually really like Dead Rising 2. But this is still the one. This is my favorite one of the series. Even though it's considered Dead Rising 4 is the worst for very obvious reasons. But this one just works for me. And it's always been my favorite. Regardless. Even with Dead Rising 2 fixing all the stuff of this game. Like, I've just always liked this one. Like, it's just it's a classic game. He's coming. Alright, well, Steven's done. He's about to get somersaulted. Or actually, he's about to get drop kicked, actually. Oh, I don't know. I hit him off stream, I guess. All right, that's cool.
My store. My store. Who will run my store when I'm gone? My store. My food.
My sales.
My sales. Customers. Have a nice day. Clean up! Register 6!
I've always loved that. Man, getting back to the psychopaths of this game, like, okay, no, I'll wait till after this cutscene and I'll talk about that.
Back in the land of the living, you're one tough cookie. Can you stand? Look, I saw you at the entrance yesterday. You needed medicine too. Maybe we should work together.
I don't need any help. You people don't know a thing. You're the ones who caused this nightmare. You ruined Santa Cabeza and started all this.
Okay, now the cutscene's finished. As I was saying, something I really loved about this game is just the psychopaths. They had a lot of character to them. They were really memorable. And even in Dead Rising 2, like, while the psychopaths weren't as strong as they were in this one, there were still some standout ones. I think the flamethrower mascot was a really cool one. I thought the Siegfried and Roy, like, Vegas show guys were interesting. And there are a few in there that were fine, but all the ones in this game were always memorable, and I could always, like, remember them. Dead Rising 3, well, I don't remember very many. Like, there's like a guy with, I think he has like a flamethrower dick, and like there's like a dude with a spear. Like, I don't really remember. Dead Rising 4, I think they got rid of all of them, so like I don't really know what that game, but this game, I don't know, the psychopaths in this game just, I don't know, they felt, I don't know the naturals that were, but I don't know, just feel like they put more work into the ones into this game. Like they felt crazy, and at least gave them a story, and at least to some degree. Like, yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just like I'm saying way too much about this game. Like, none of this stuff, like, the game's not that deep, but this worked more for me, I'd say. So I guess to speed some things up, let's get out of here real quick. And I love the quick speed animation when you're all fast. I love Fast Frank. There should be, I know there's consistently a milk here, I believe. Or coffee creamer. I'll take that. There's 2. I think if I mix those, I can get something good. And I'll use another one once maybe I want to get to Leisure Park, but I think my goal now is just to head back to the security room. Maybe I have time, I'll deal with the convicts. Depends on where they're at. If they're near this area over here, then I will. Brother is heavy, man. The possessions I moved into a Chevy. Yeah, man, it's the master plan. And doing corn out the can, and I've been in the way. They're all nice down. The groupies, the booze, and all God, I still do know some of the lyrics. All right, well, we got close there. I'm just gonna go get them now. So let's go fight them. And see, look, they're doing exactly what I said. They're just crashing in the trees, giving me ample time to go beat them up. Crashing into poles. I really want to get rid of the dude in the gun. Once I get rid of him, it'll be easy. Luckily, they'll be crashing again, so maybe they won't. Maybe I should drink this coffee creamer. Oh, they're stuck in his walls. I guess I'll get I need to get to a better area. There's nothing here. I gotta get like over here. All right. Here we go. Okay, there we go. They're stuck again. Poke back. actually going. I thought it was going to be less time to get them. Oh well, this is done now. All right, well the convicts are dead, so that ends that. All right, let's actually head back to the security room. That took way too long. I should have been much smarter. I should have got him in like a better area. Yeah, so this is the guy right here. So you have the lovers, which you can save after the supermarket fight. Then you have the coward here. But then you're going to get a bunch of requests right now. There's going to be like 5 or 4 scoops that are going to be coming. And is that dude here? Don't talk. Big Al, whoever his name is. There's a dude that like that always gets on my nerves because around this point there's going to be this dude in Jill sandwiches who eats up all the food. And he's one of the survivors you have to save. And the problem is, once he shows up, Jill's food no longer has food for the rest of the game. It's gone. But the part that really gets me upset is that at a certain point later in the game, you get a call from Otis pretty much saying, hey, Ronald, Ronald is name. The fat dude's name is Ronald, but it pretty much get a call saying, Ronald's here. He's been very upset, and he's thinking of having all the survivors leave. And you have to go give this dude food. If you don't, he takes half the survivors with him, and they all die. He's like, oh, we'll just go rush the front gate. They can't get all of us. And it's like, Ronald's the worst survivor in the game. Like, I almost don't like saving him, but for the Saint playthrough, I had to. And I always felt like, I wish I didn't, just because he does that. And it's like, it's annoying. And this is a stereotype of fat people, too. Like, we're not always like, oh, man, I can't wait in this security room. I'd rather take my chance dying. They're like, nah. Okay, I can get a second chance here. So let me just real quick. If I go in there, it's going to change. All right, so I got an extra one just in case. Thanks a lot for bringing back the medicine. And there we go. Case 2 is solved. The next case will occur at 11, so real soon.
All right.
And it's just a story one, so I'm pretty happy about that. Frank sleeping with the quick step. He's my best friend now. Keep me quick in my dreams. Oh no, I forgot that he has the blood in his lips. So what time is it?
All right.
Oh, it's about to be 11 real soon. Let's see. What should I do? You know what? To end this video out, what I'll do is let's wait a bit. Let's wait until 11 o'clock and let's get to the next case, and then we'll go on and do some other stuff. I got photo challenge. I'm going to have a bunch of boss battles I'm about to get through. And I believe after this case, I have a few hours off until case 4. So let's, right now, let's wait for case 3 to start. All right, so it's about to be 11 o'clock real soon now, but look at all these scoops. Like, you see, there's a lot of them. Even though these two are pretty much the same, but a lot of stuff you got to get done within this time span. So like I said, day 2 is probably the busiest day in the game. It's one where you're really going to be going back and back and back and forth doing these cases and scoops. So here's case 3.
He's stabilized. You should be fine for now. Are you all right? You have blood on you.
Huh?
Oh, this thing?
Oh. Yeah. Must be from that girl I saved.
Girl? Was she hurt?
I offered to help her, but she took off.
Can't really blame her for running from a guy with your
Hey,
looks.
don't do disrespect Machine Gun Frank like that.
Anyway. She was saying something about Santa Cabeza.
Santa Cabeza. I think I... Dr. Barnaby, you're awake.
Santa Cabeza. I should have known. I thought Santa Cabeza was over and done with. You plan to dispense justice now?
Calm down, Dr. Barnaby. We're only following orders. We have to protect you.
Protect? More like imprison.
Professor, if we're going to protect you, we need to know the truth. All of it. Please. Talk to us. I take it you know what Santa Cabeza is. Am I right?
Oh, man. Never get anything I want.
Fine. I'll just get my information somewhere else. Thank you very much. Maybe if I can track down that woman again.
All right, that was a pretty cool little cutscene. You get into some more story stuff, learn about Santa Cabeza, learning what this is, what is going on. So pretty cool, actually. All right, case 3 is done. The next case will occur at 3 p.m. So as you can see, I got a little time left, but I got a lot of scoops to get done. And I'm hopefully going to try and get it all done before case 4, because that's when things are going to start ramping up and it's going to start going in overdrive. So next time when I come back, I don't know why I'm saving again. I'm going to do it anyway. But next time when I come back, we are going to be doing a lot of stuff. We got a lot of boss fights. We got a lot of scoops. We might save some more survivors. We got to deal with Kent. We got to deal with Ronald. So it's going to be a packed one. And hope to see you there. So until next time, I am John. And this has been Dead Rising, No Weapon Challenge. Don't think, oh, you should have changed clothes. I mean, I look good in that Willamette suit.